Vimal traveled to his school. Okay, from his home, he traveled to his school. This is the pattern, traveling pattern of his journey. Okay, first of all, he started from his home. According to this diagram, you have to analyze first. Okay, before starting to do this question, you should analyze this question. Okay, started from his home, he traveled with the speed. Then something happened for him. Then after also he traveled to his school to reach his school. Okay. Okay, find speed in AB region. Before that, we have to analyze this correctly. Okay. Here what is happened? He just traveled. Okay. Because when the time is increasing, the distance he traveled also increasing here, no? The distance he traveled also increasing here, no? So he was travel with a constant speed here. Now let's discuss this distance. Okay. What happened in this region? Here you can see the time is increasing. 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. But the distance he traveled, that does not change. Here you can see the time is increasing, but the distance he traveled, that does not change. So in this place, he is at rest because the time is increasing, but the distance he traveled, that does not increase. So in this place, he is at rest. Okay, then we will analyze CD region. In here, this time is when the time is increasing, the displacement, okay, the distance he traveled, that one also increasing. Okay, with the time, the distance he traveled also increasing. Okay, here also he is going with a constant speed. We don't know what are the speeds, but we can get an understanding by looking at this diagram. Here there is a constant speed, then distance, there is another constant speed, but these two constant speeds are not same with each other, because here you can see its slope is different than the slope. This slope is little gentle, this is little greater than that. Okay, we will analyze that. Okay, in questions we will analyze that. Then we will think about the question. Find speed in AB region. Okay, AB region. Okay, in AB region we have to find speed. Okay, to find speed, distance upon time. Okay, distance upon time. In here I'll take this point. Okay, in this region you can select any points. Okay, you can select any point in this AB region to get the speed. Okay, I'll select this point. At here, he traveled 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers. The time is given in minutes. Here is the thing. Time is given in minutes. But the question is asking us to find the time, the speed in kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hours. So, we have to convert time. Time is in minutes, no? So, we have to convert time to hours. So, if it is 30 minutes, 30 minutes means in hours, that is half an hour. Okay, half an hour, because 30 upon 60, that will give you half. Half means 0.5. Okay, in here we will use 0.5. So time is half an hour, no 30 minutes. So 0.5 hours. Okay, when you simplify, 6 divided by 0.5 will give you 12 kilometer per hours. 12 kilometer per hours is the speed in this region. In this region, the speed of Vimal is 12 kilometer per hours. 12 kilometer per hours. Okay. Then for our next question, what happened in BC region? Okay. What happened in BC region? We discussed that one earlier also. In this region, you can see the time is increasing. Time is increasing, but his distance, that does not change. So in this region, Vimal is at rest. You have to write it as Vimal is at rest. Vimal is at rest. Okay, this is the thing. Vimal is at rest because the time is increasing, but the distance, that does not change. So here Vimal is at rest. Third question is to find speed in BC region kilometer per hour. Okay, sorry, so, not in BC region, it should be CD region. Okay, in BC region there is no any speed. So find speed in BC region. The speed is 0 kilometer per hour. Find 0 kilometer per hour because he is at rest. No, at that place he is at rest. So there is no any speed. So you should write 0 kilometer per hour as his speed. Find speed in CD region. Here look at this CD region. In this CD region, you can select any of these points, but don't select the starting point. Okay, don't select the starting point of this region. You should select any from points in between here. In between here. So I'll select the ending point. Yeah, because that have a definite coordinates. Otherwise, when you select any point rather than that, when you select a point here, okay, this is going through here. This is going through somewhere in between 8 to 9. So we don't know where it is located. So that's why I selected the particular point. Okay. This is a particular point. In here, let's discuss how to find the speed. Okay. Speed is distance upon time. I selected the point D. The distance he traveled, that is not 12 kilometers. Okay. That is not 12 kilometers. Here, what happened? He is starting from here. Okay, he is starting from here, ending at here. Starting from here, ending at here. So, he just traveled 6 kilometers. Now, you have to consider about this triangle only. Don't consider about this total portion because that does not belong to this CD region. Because when he started from C, he already traveled 6 kilometers. He already traveled 6 kilometers. So from 6 kilometer, he's traveled this distance. Okay, we have to find the perpendicular height. From here, he started from C. So the perpendicular height is the distance he traveled. So he started from 6, finishes at 12. So what is the distance in between here? That should be 6 kilometers. Okay, 6 kilometers. Okay, don't take it as 12 kilometers because he already traveled 6 kilometers. No, from 6 onwards he started to travel until 12. So the distance he traveled, that is 6 kilometers. In CD region, he traveled 6 kilometers. To find the time, okay, time is in minutes. How much time? Started from 50 seconds and finishes at 70 seconds. So the time in between this is 20 minutes. This is 20 minutes. The distance he covered, that is 6 kilometers. That is 6 kilometers. Okay, 6 kilometers should be divided by 20 minutes. But we cannot write time in minutes because we have to represent our answer in hours. No. So 20 should be divided by 60. 20 divided by 60. 20 minutes divided by 60 will give you the time in hours. 1 upon 3 hours. Okay, 1 upon 3 hours. I'll use this. 1 upon 3 hours. Then 6 divided by 1 upon 3. 6 kilometer divided by 1 upon 3 hours. Then this division will become multiplication. So we have to write its reciprocal. So 6 multiplied with 3 upon 1. So finally your answer should be 18 kilometer per hour. 18 kilometer per hour is the speed in the region CD. At this region CD, his speed is 18 kilometer per hour. 18 kilometer per hour. Here you can see this slope is little gentle, but this is little greater than that one. That's why its speed is little greater than the previous one. Here he traveled with the speed 12 kilometers and for 20 minutes he taken some rest. Then after within 20 minutes he traveled another 6 kilometers. This is the way you have to do this question. If I give you a question, just express what you can see in this diagram. What you can see in this diagram. Otherwise, describe this diagram. Okay, describe this diagram. You have to start. At start, he traveled 6 kilometers within 30 minutes with the speed of 12 kilometers per hour. Then for 20 minutes he was taken a break. Then for next 20 minutes he traveled 6 kilometers with 18 kilometer per hour speed and reached school. This is the way you have to describe this diagram.